Guys, my name is Muskan Hingorani and I'm a professional makeup artist, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the best makeup products that I've used in 2020. I wanted to start this year on a new positive note as this is my first video of 2021 and hence I'm sharing with you the best products I've used. All these are in the drugstore category since I wanted to keep it affordable for you guys. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So let's start with the first product, which is a primer. It helps you make the makeup long lasting. It helps in covering the pores and any texture you have on the skin. So that's why I love a pore filling primer, mostly in the gel form, which is I love this one by Color Bar. It is awesome. I have gone through many tubes of it and I absolutely love it. I even use it on my clients. I even love the one by PAC. They both are amazing. They help you make a very clean base for your face as they cover any texture and pores and everything. That way your makeup will not only be long lasting but it will be also more smoother. Your base makeup will look very smoother when you apply such primer, but make sure not to over apply it. Apply it in a very minimum. So the next category is foundation. Okay, I have two favorites here. The first one is one by Milani. I love it. It is my exact shade match and it has a neutral undertone. It looks very natural. It has a thick consistency but it blends out and it looks very natural, has medium to full coverage, and even if you build it up it does not look cakey, looks very nice in photographs, and it's basically my favorite foundation, my holy grail in a way. But the reason I do not recommend it much is because it doesn't oxidize on me, but I've heard many beauty bloggers say that it oxidizes on them. And that's the reason I'm not that confident recommending it, because what if it oxidizes on you? Okay, oxidization not only depends on the formulation of the foundation but also on your skin type. So it may be different for different people. But I would, if you don't care about that one factor, I would highly suggest you get this one. It is amazing. It glides on very nicely, very easy to blend, looks very natural, does not cake up. Even at the end of the day, it looks very, very nice. So I have been using this for a long time and it has a neutral undertone, which is hard to find in India, neutral undertones, which I have a neutral undertone. If you don't know about undertones like cool, warm and neutral, I'll leave a video here, you can check it out. But basically I have a neutral undertone, I don't have a warm undertone, and which is hard to find here in India because most of them have a yellow undertone. So which is why I love it. If you are if you have a skin tone closer to mine, I have the shade 03 light beige and it looks very nice. The next one is the PAC HD foundation. Okay. This one is a holy grail of mine. I love it on everybody and I recommend it to everyone because it has a dewy finish, it looks very natural, blends on very easily, does not look cakey with how many ever layers you put it on, and I even use it on my clients, especially mature skin people which have a lot of texture and fineness on their face. It does not exaggerate it at all. It looks very, very nice, photographs really well, and basically love it, love it. The hype is real for this one. So yeah, I would highly recommend it, but it does have just one single drawback. It has a very wide shade range, no doubt, but it does not have neutral or cool undertones in them. I would highly just ask PAC to please bring out neutral shades in this one. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link up. But it does not have neutral undertones like I have, so I cannot find it. It has only yellow undertones. So mostly Indians have yellow undertones only, but people like me who have neutral undertones can't find their shade. But nonetheless, I can mix and match and make it work, but I love it for my clients and for anyone who asks me to recommend them a foundation. I recommend this one blindly because it does not even oxidize. Okay, so yeah, this would be my second recommendation. So the next category is a concealer. So I will recommend you the Holy Grail told by everyone, and it's the Maybelline Age Rewind. I love it. It has a very good coverage, blends easily, and does not look cakey or anything like that. I use it a lot. You can see how much I've used it, and I would highly suggest you this one. I don't need to say much because it is already very hyped up, and yes, the hype is there. I would say that. So The next category is a corrector. Okay, so I would like to say the correctors from LA Girl are amazing, but you need to keep, they are very pigmented, but you need to keep a point in mind that you have to work very fast. Like you apply, you have to blend it out immediately, because once it sets, it will not budge. Okay, so in a way it's a good thing, but apply a tiny amount and blend it immediately. Don't let it sit at all. It covers the darkest of the darkest circles, and yeah, I love it for that reason. Okay, highly recommend this one by LA Girl. So the next category is a compact powder. I love this one by Lakme. It is the 925 compact. It is really underrated. I don't see why don't people talk about it much, but I love it. The one big drawback with this is it doesn't come in a lot of shades, and maybe that's the reason not many people talk about it. But if you can find your shade in it, I would highly recommend you get it. It has a good medium coverage. It does not look cakey even on building it up, and gives a very good coverage. Looks very natural. It blends out really easily and also mattifies the face nicely. As you can see, I have a huge dent and a pan on it. Again, I have used one or two of these. Maybe this is my second one. I've definitely gone through one before this. I love it that much. Since I have my shade in it, again my shade is melon and it suits me perfectly. It's really underrated. I would ask Lakme to bring out more shades in it, because it's high time they grow up with that. This is the 925 compact, not the powder foundation. This is the compact. Okay, category is a highlighter. Okay, I have two favorites here too. The first one is this one by Wet n Wild. It's the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. It is an amazing shade. I love the shade. It glides on really nicely, does not look over the top, it's not chunky or anything like that. It has fine, very fine shimmers, but yeah, it does not have any chunky glitters or anything like that. It looks very smooth on the skin, and I love it, especially for people with medium skin tones. You rock it like no one else does. But yeah, I love this one. The second one is this one by ColourPop. It's the ColourPop highlighter in Wisp. Okay, I'll just show it to you. And see how it's just amazing. Okay, I like to use fingers with this because it has a cream to powder formula and it looks amazing. It glides on amazingly, and this one has soup. It's like butter. It is more smooth and buttery than the Wet n Wild one, but definitely it's not available here easily in India. So yeah, I would like to say, if you can find this one, get your hands on this one. Definitely get it. It will suit almost all of the Indian skin tones. It's the one in Wisp. So I would like to add on one more highlighter, and it's a cream highlighter. This one is by YBP Shreya Jain one. It is smooth as butter, glides on very easily, looks very nice, especially on bare skin. I like to use it on bare skin when I have almost no makeup on. Looks very glowy. I've hyped it a lot on Instagram if you don't already know it, but I wanted to give it a mention here too. If you are confused about this one, buy it in a blink of an eye, because it's very good, very smooth, the smoothest. Does not have any chunky or glittery or any shimmers even. It looks so smooth on the skin, easy to blend. I love it. Highly recommend. The next category is a blush. This one, I love this one. It's by LA Girl. It's the Just Blushing in the shade Just Playful. It's a very beautiful nude pink shade, and I love it. I'm wearing it right now, and this is my like holy grail blush. It looks superb. Does not even look too much even if I build it up. It's a perfect shade. Especially for like light to medium skin tones. They have a very big color range, so don't worry, you will get your shade in that. And it's very blendable, does not get patchy or anything like that. Super easy to blend, and that's the reason I love it. Okay, and does not look too much even if I go overboard with especially this shade. I know mine looks very bad in shape because it was broken, and I fixed it because I love it that much. But when you get yours, you will have a better clean slate. Okay, so yeah, I love it. The next category is contour. Okay, and I have two favorites, one in cream and one in the powder format. Both are from again LA Girl. I know I'm mentioning LA Girl a lot. They have really good products. So first one is the cream contour this LA Girl Pro Conceal. Again the same thing, it is very pigmented, but you have to work fast, otherwise it will not blend once it sets. So once you apply it, blend it immediately, and do not apply too much, apply very less to start with it, okay? So I love this one. The powder one is also by them only. It's in this Blush Babe palette, okay, by them. I hope you can see this last shade right here. This is the shade I'm talking about. Powder contour, you want it to be buildable pigmented, but buildable pigmented so that you don't go overboard and you do not make a mess out of it. And this formula has exactly that, which is why I love it. That my base products are over. These are all my favorites for base products. Now I will be starting with eye products. I know I'm rushing fast in this video, but I have to cover a lot of products, and I don't want that the video to be very long, so that's why I'm going a little bit fast. I hope you get it. Okay, so now starting with the eye products, I would like to start with an eye primer. Okay, this is basically an eye base to prep your eyes for further eyeshadow, so that the eyeshadow blends easily and looks more pigmented and shows up very nicely on your skin, and mainly it stays longer. Without an eye primer, your eyeshadow will not at all last on your eyes, and you highly need an eyeshadow primer. I've been loving this one, and I've used this one a lot. This is by Essence. I have done tests and it lasts all day through. I love this one by Essence. It's the I Love Stage Eye Primer. It is very underrated, I feel. It is so good. It has a bit of coverage, so it covers up your eyes ka discoloration and looks good. You don't even need to set it. It sets itself, and after that, but apply a very later amount. Don't go overboard and apply it like those Instagram how they apply concealer and everything. Very tiny, 1 or 2 dots on each eye, and that's more than enough. It will last you a very long time, and Essence is really affordable. I love this one. I do not see many people talking about it, but it's so good. I would highly suggest to check this one out. Next category is eyeshadow. It is a tough one for me because if you don't know already, I'm a big eyeshadow fan. That's what actually got me into makeup and why I love eye makeup basically. So these two products are my absolute holy grail. One in high end I'll be mentioning, and one in drugstore also, only in this category. So let's start with the drugstore one. It is this one, Makeup Revolution X Sof palette. Oh my god, this palette is so good. I absolutely love it, that even it's broken a little bit. So yeah, don't mind that. I hope you can see it. Okay, so it has every shade you can possibly imagine having in your collection. It has neutrals, it has good colorful shades, jewel tones. It is just amazing. I absolutely love it. I recommend it to everyone. It is very pigmented, not highly pigmented, but good pigmentation, I would like to say. And it's good because it's good for beginners. For beginners, you don't want extremely pigmented eyeshadows. It will be hard for blend for you all. So for beginners, even for advanced level ones, it has very good pigmentation. It blends very easily. The mattes, the shimmers, they are all very good. And biggest of all, the color selection is amazing. It has all the shades you would ever need. It has good amount of cool tones as well, which you don't find often, and which is why I cannot just stop raving about it. If anyone asks you for just one palette, I would say go for this one. It will cover you for your neutral. It will cover for you on your festive season. It has golds, it has purples, everything. It has that one amazing duochrome. It's just amazing. Highly recommend this palette. Please show it some love. So if you did an amazing job with. And in the high-end category, the eyeshadow favorite is this one. It's the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. It is just superb. The mattes are incredible. The shimmers are just another level. The shimmers are the main beauty of this palette. They blend like butter, like literal butter. They are very pigmented. Very nice palette, but I would not recommend. I know it has a very hefty price tag, and I would like to say that wait for sale, buy it on a sale. I did that too, and I just love it. I love it. It's amazing. I would like to say that this palette is not for beginners, okay? Just straight up not for beginners, because it is very pigmented and you may mess it up because it is very pigmented. Just one tap in has a lot of pigment. Beginners, you do not have that much experience, so you may mess up your eyeshadow look. It may look too much or too, you will not be able to blend it like you, it's very pigmented. So that's why I will not tell beginners to go for this one. Beginners, go for the Makeup Revolution Soap one. This is one for people who are good with their makeup, or at least they know how to handle good, very pigmented eyeshadows. For them, this is amazing. I love it. So the next category is a mascara, okay? And if you follow me on Instagram, you would know which one I'm going to be talking about. It is this one by Essence. It's their Lash Princess Mascara. I know this one is also hyped up a lot, and it's true. The hype is real. With me, for me, a mascara to impress me is hard. I do not get impressed with many mascaras. But this one has stayed true. I've again used up one or two of them, and it is just amazing. Amazing. The next category is eyebrows, okay? For eyebrows, I do not like to use a pencil much. I like to use eyebrow powder or eyeshadow even. I like to use eyeshadows as brow powder because then I set it with this one. It is the Essence Make Me Brow. Okay, so it's an eyebrow gel. It has fibers in it, and I recently talked about it on Instagram as well. I love it. It's so good. I'll show you. It has this wonderful tip, okay, and it has fibers on it. Especially for people like me who have such thick eyebrows. For us, it's amazing. Even for people with medium eyebrows, unless and until you want to actually draw your eyebrows or take your time with your eyebrows. If you're a quick person, on the go person, and you do not want to waste too much time on eyebrows, this is the one for you. It will fill them in. It will make them stay intact the entire day because it's a good gel, and since it has fibers, it will fill them in. Okay, so for just one product, if I have to recommend it to you on eyebrows, I will do this one. For filling in, I like to use eyebrow powder or even an eyeshadow. They work honestly very good for me. So yeah, this is the product I love. Now coming on to the last category, which is lipsticks, and the one we all have been waiting for. I could have said about 10 here, but I do not want to do that. I want to give you the best of the best, and which I actually love it to the very best. Okay, so the first one is going to be this one. It's the NYX Lip Lingerie and in the shade Exotic. This one is amazing. I know I sound like a broken record right now because I'm saying amazing so many times, but these products really are. Okay, so this one is not at all drying. It stays on for like forever. I had done a test, like a full day wear test on Instagram. You can check it out over there, and you will see how good it lasted. It was very nice. It does not go even after small snacks and everything, lasts throughout the day. But yeah, with very oily snacks obviously, and like oily dinner and everything, obviously nothing can stay after that. So yeah, after that also it was good, but not, obviously it had worn off to a good limit. But nonetheless, especially this shade Exotic, this shade will suit all skin tones. I have applied it on many people and it suits almost everyone. It looks very nice, and anyone I've recommended this, they have bought it. It looks spectacular. You can get it on Nykaa on sale for about 400. It goes on 50% discount. But you have to keep an eye. It does not often happen, but when it does, you can get it for that price. So this lipstick, I did not expect to impress me to that level, but it did. It is the Nykaa Ultra Matte lipstick in the shade Victoria. The shade not particular, but the formula is just amazing. It stays on for a really long time, does not at all feel that dry clingy matte. No, it stays nicely. It does not feel that drying at all. It glides on very easily, especially for a matte lipstick that's hard to find. Has very good pigmentation and it's very good. Like if you want a lipstick that will not dry out your lips, will look good almost the entire day, not the entire day, but it has a very good lasting power as well, I would say go for this one. It's just amazing. The last lipstick for today is this one by Sugar. It's the Sweet Secret Matte Lip Color. Okay, this one you can just see, and this one in the shade Nylon Nude. This particular shade is just wow. It will even look good on deeper skin tones, at least till tan skin tones definitely. Very very deep it may wash you out, but till tan skin tones it looks very good. Anyone, again, I've recommended this to, have fallen in love with it. And for a liquid lipstick, this is the most comfortable one I've come across yet. Okay, so as you can ignore the whole outlining part. At the end of the day, if you eat a very oily greasy meal, that may happen, but other than that, this is fabulous. Highly recommend. So this was all for today's video. I know I went on very fast than my normal speed today because I had a lot of products to cover, and I'm sure this video is going to be very long, but I hope you guys liked it because I wanted to be that one video that you can go back and watch. I'll be putting timestamps to what categories I'm referring to in the description box below, so then make sure to follow me on Instagram. I am very more active there than over here. So yeah, I share a lot about products, about makeup tips, and even on reels and everything. So make sure to check me out on Instagram. I would highly appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do mostly more makeup knowledge videos and less of product reviews, but today's video was special since it was best of products of 2020. So if you like more of such makeup knowledge videos, I would highly suggest you to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's all for today. Till next time, bye bye.